Hey, my name's Phil Matthew. You're obviously fossing around for an internet marketing course. Stick with me here. I'm not going to be long-winded in this video. And at the end of it, you'll have access to free training, you'll have access to free coaching, and you'll have access to a free webinar, all being built by somebody who's an industry expert and makes in excess of $20,000 a month online. Been involved in the industry for over 5 years. That's not me, that's my mentor and that's my coach, but that's what you're going to have access to. In fact, you could actually click on the link below if you wanted to, and that's what you're going to get access to. But my motive in putting together this information is that is certainly, I guess, is to make money. Okay, so there's nothing wrong with that. But at the end of the day, you're not going to make any money unless I deliver value and I deliver something that's probably 10 times, the worth of this video. Now this video is for nothing, and 10 times that's nothing, but I can guarantee you that by clicking on the link below and getting access to, an internet marketing course built by an industry professional is going to help you and not hinder you. There's 10 free training videos, there's a 15-minute free coaching assessment, and there's also a 1-hour webinar. Now, in a nutshell, this is where I was basically at a couple of years ago, and what made sense to me was that, it makes sense that we're in a global market, and to make money on the internet is a good thing, and to learn internet marketing skills is a very, very good thing. So it made sense to me, having zero knowledge at that point in time, that you'd have to have some knowledge about a website, have access to products, and know how to get traffic. And they're three things that sit with me today, and nothing's really changed, from that point. So the other thing that I sort of asked myself is that, in the modern world where we're at today, what skills do I need to learn, to make me the most amount of money in the least amount of time? Now, what I'm basically saying to myself, and I say to my kids and anyone else who wants to listen, is that, those skills are basically internet marketing skills. There are people they're going on courses, becoming doctors and lawyers and accountants and candlestick makers and all that sort of thing, and they'll spend 2, 3, 4 years basically at university to come out with maybe a job for 50, 60, 70 grand. Maybe they'll open up their own business and have to be subjected to being a sole proprietor and stuff like that. So I'm not knocking that, that's fine if you want to do that, but for all the people who don't want to do that, I'm just sort of flying the flag for an internet marketing course, which is what I'm involved with. And probably the other thing that I think about is that, when I was 20, what was the advice that was given at the time? I'm 50 now, 30 years ago, that advice was, look, get yourself into a government position and stay there for 40 years, build your superannuation up. Now, Blind Freddie knows that that's gone, it's finished, doesn't exist anymore. Because the world's just a lot more complicated and it's probably a lot more unstable financially, in a sense. So the thing I say to myself, or I say to my kids, is I say, well, look, start from a different position, look at it from a different angle, think outside the box, and ask yourself, how do you want to live? How do you want to live in terms of what you want to have, materially, what you want to do. How much money you want to give away. I mean, there's an interesting thought. Who you want to be as a person, who you want to become. And so by going through that process and answering those questions, you're going to come up with a list. Okay, so that might not be comfortable for everybody, but I think that's a better place to start, as opposed to saying, what do I want to do for the rest of my life? It's just a tough question. But if you come at it from the other angle and ask yourself, what do you want to do? Who do you want to be? How much money do you want to make? Then it's just a different equation. And then what you've got to do is to solve that problem, is to find a vehicle that will actually deliver you the income that will provide that sort of lifestyle. And I'm just saying that an internet marketing course or learning internet marketing based skills is a solution to that. Now, what's my motive in making this video? My motive is to make money. I'm in business for myself. I've got this video together. I'm in front of a video in my lounge room. That's not hard to learn how to do that. A little bit intimidating at the start, but it is something that you can learn. And it is part of, learning internet marketing. Now, the link below for you is a gift, in a sense. That's for free. There's no money changing hands there. But what you'll get access to is 10 free training videos, which will well, you can't not watch those videos and not have more knowledge at the end of them. Built by an industry expert, our coach and our mentor. If you want to get access to a free 15-minute coaching assessment, you can do that. Be sure to put your phone number at the bottom of that, because we'll give you a call. But if you don't want to get a call, then don't fill it out. It's a waste of time. It's an amazing process. There's a free webinar, goes for an hour, and you will get insights and access to how to create an income online for yourself on any budget, whether you've got no money to start with, or whether you've got a little bit of money to start with, whether you've got no time or whether you've got a little bit of time. Anyway, I hope you got something out of that. Click on the link below if you actually want to move forward and develop the skills that you need to create a lifestyle for yourself. My name's Phil Matthew, and I'll see you on another video.